we can expect, a strategic continuity, a clear sense that China's Africa policy remains the same despite how the world's shifts. The world situations shift, and I believe this is the most important part of having this New Year trip to Africa on a yearly basis for the past 35 years. The second thing I believe is a stronger sense of global South solidarity, and a demonstration of the willingness to continue on that path and maybe perhaps even make it a bit more stronger in terms of practical cooperation between global South countries. And I would say it shows the African continent that China will remain a continuously stable partner. Commitments that were made before will not falter due to changing geopolitical shifts around the world. And I think these are signals very much needed here on the ground. Well, it usually sets the tone for the year, and it sets also a direction of where priorities will be when it comes to the entire China-Africa agenda. And here in the continent, I think our priorities are very clear. Within the FOCAC framework, the African continent has always stressed its steadfast opinion to maintain, of course, the course of development on the continent, which we've seen it have very visible impact on the entire continent and its population. And our common commitment for shared prosperity remains still there. So I believe more so that much. We all believe that cooperation starts from human connection, and people to people exchange, especially between China and Africa, will only further accelerate and strengthen cooperation, practical cooperation between China and the African continent. The launch of this, year of people to people exchange corresponds with the 70th anniversary of China-Africa relations. It is about, it's high time that we put cultural and people-to-people exchange at the front and center of the cooperation between us, because Africa is 54 nations. We have different cultures, we have different languages, and we come with a very, very rich basket of history. Whereas on the other hand, China has a 5,000-year history that still is very influential in its everyday life. It's very important for us to bridge the gap between Africa and China, to connect those dots and have more visible presence of Africa and its culture in China and vice versa.